Hey, we are live.
Hi, everybody. It's Pat and Angie again.
We are inside the Small Business Owners of America group because we made a post here a while ago offering up free audits, social media audits, online presence audit, whatever you want. And we had a couple that raised their hands that want us to go through their stuff, that aren't afraid to be called out a little bit. And we're going to start with Austin Williams.
Yep. Hi, Austin.
So,
thanks for being part of the group.
Yep. We're just going to walk through. We're going to tell you what we see, what we like, what we don't like. Take it all with a grain of salt. Take a little constructive
criticism.
Is that what I was trying to say? Constructive criticism. And just know that we don't know your business. We kind of know what you're doing. So, everything's not going to be perfect until we got to know you a little bit better. But we're just going to give you some ideas, things that we think would help you. And let us know if anything works out.
Yep.
So we're going to start off with your personal Facebook profile. So if you remember this.
Well, and also, number one, it's not winter anymore.
Yeah.
Austin.
So we stock profiles when we let you into this group to make sure you're really a business owner, make sure you're not negative, posting a bunch of negative crap. It happens the same when you are putting yourself out there on social media saying, I got a business. People will search you, no matter if it's on Google, once they get to your business. People like us that are, almost like sole proprietors, that we are small business owners, we're the face of the business, people are going to know who we are.
Yep. And
one of the first things they do is once they find out who we are, they're going to look more into it. Believe it or not, your Facebook profile, I'm struggling today, gets stalked a lot. So
I do that all the time.
This is where it's the start of your social funnel. Once people get here, we want to put our best foot forward, let them know who we are, what we do. Doesn't have to be all professional, doesn't have to be all business. I tend to put more business on mine because I talk business all the time, even at the dinner table with the family.
Yeah.
But
Don't be afraid of it.
Yeah. You can still post your same stuff, and this is, everybody's different. Every business is different. There probably are some that you don't want to put too much out there. But a local service like junk removal, people need it, obviously. Everybody needs it. And they need to know who you are, what you do, how to get a hold of you. So the picture is great. We love people that actually aren't afraid to put their face out there. That makes a connection. Smiling face is what we always say, looking at the camera.
But like I said, it's not winter anymore. I think you need an updated photo. And the key is when you do that, you always need to remember when you change a profile picture or you change a cover photo,
Facebook pushes those changes hard. So
everybody
change them regularly.
That.
Probably suggest getting something lettered up on your trailer just for driving around town. People will know that. I don't, there may be a reason you're not doing that, but just that comes out. If that picture was there, that'd be a great picture. People would know where you are.
Yep.
And then the other thing you can do is update your bio, because right here it just says Austin Williams. And if you look at mine, it says Pat Cherubini. I help business owners. This is what I do. Let's chat. That is under your bio. You can have a couple of lines. Where'd you go?
And when you do that, you can share it then. After
you can share it. You can put your URL in there if you type it out, if you include the.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Austin. I hear it all the time from everybody. Oh, I don't want to do that because it's my personal profile.
It's up to you, but we suggest it.
When you're in public and someone asks you what you do, you don't say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to tell you what I do. You tell them what you do, so don't be afraid to do it on here either.
Yeah, most people think that it's bragging, and people will think that they're bragging if you say it too much, but honestly, they're not thinking about you at all. So put it out there. The other thing I'll suggest, you do have your Facebook page connected. That's awesome. You've got everything written. That's awesome. Great. That's perfect. And you and I are friends on Facebook. When I cruise down here, looks like a delicious cheeseburger, and it's shared from your page. That's cool. That lets me know that you are the business owner and you guys are out there going to local businesses all these are good posts, getting to know you. This is an awesome post because I know there's a lot of crappy, broken down hot tubs that need this, and that's probably a business on itself if you can get the word out. But Angie defriended you.
You probably saw that, and I did this on purpose.
We did it on purpose. Her computer is not connected. We were trying to log in under both. We were having issues. But if you look right here, only Austin's friends are seeing this post because you have your privacy settings locked down to where any new post is only showing to your current friends. So if a future prospect would ever come and stalk you, they're not going to see this.
They're not going to. They're only what I see.
This, or this. They didn't see any of those.
What I see, I only see your cover photo loaded, your profile pic, and then 2 posts. One from 2019 and your very first one back in 2012, I think it was, something like that. That's the only thing that I see. So to me, as if I were, someone that was possibly wanting to do business with you, and I went and looked at you to try to get more information about you, see if I liked you, I wouldn't see anything. And to me, what it looks like is you don't post anything. So you definitely want to change that.
So again, to everybody else, this is a personal preference. If there are reasons that you're hiding,
true.
That's on you, whatever. But there is a way if you want to change that. And what you can do, I'm going to go back to my profile. This is mine. I usually have more businessy stuff here, but I post so much business stuff. I'm trying to post that I actually have a family. So I do that.
That you actually are proud of us?
Yeah. I mean, I have my group, I have our business, I have the links, and I post a lot of stuff about business and personal. So I try to post more personal, and it's like, 3 or 4 fun, entertaining personal stuff, and then 1 business post. That's the way I do it. But if you go on your profile, click these 3 dots and click the view as, it will show you what other people see. So this might be showing actually as a friend. I have mine wide open. So this is what the public sees. So yours, you'll probably see changes a lot because it won't show your stuff. So this little, I keep missing it. This little icon here shows you the privacy settings of your post. And if you see on mine, they're all set to public. So everybody, whether you're a friend of me or not, see my posts. For you right now, only your friends see your posts. So that's the way that works.
So Pat, how do we change that?
Okay, I'll tell you. Up here at the right, there's a little triangle for your account. You click it, and then you click settings and privacy, and then click settings. Yeah, I want to leave it. And it's going to take you here, and then you click privacy. And right here is the setting. Who can see your future posts? And you just click edit, and you choose right here. You can show it, you can choose, you can do all that. I set it to public. I don't have anything to hide. If you do, that's fine. If you're hiding from somebody or...
So if this was on purpose, that's okay. We're just showing you what...
if you want public, you can get more eyeballs on your stuff, change your privacy. So, and that's for everybody. Most people don't know that. And some people get weird about seeing their personal stuff in public. So that's the way it works. Did I hit all of it?
I believe you did.
So connected to your profile is your business page, which is awesome.
Yep. You've got your phone number. Tell them what you do.
You've edited this to make it the name. You've got messages, call now, real photos. Again, we try to do the same thing. Your business is you and you are your business. Just put it out there. Linking to your site. Everything's good. You have 167 people following you. Obviously, you're always trying to grow that. And then there's your post that you shared, which is cool because the people that are fans are going to see it, or a percentage of people are going to see it, but not everybody. You actually do a really good job with just about all of it. There's just a few little tweaks. I mean, this is the way we do it. If we're out to eat, we share it. If it's a business meeting, we share it. If we're trying to help that business, we share it. So,
and I liked how up in go up. Was it in that one? I'm not sure. Check and see. Yeah, you started. I don't know if that was after I told you or not, because I think I talked to you before about it. Making sure that you put your contact information there and linking to your website in your posts. It's always a good rule of thumb, and a little trick too that most people don't know. But you want to put that web address in after you've already attached an image.
You can close the image.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
If you put the web address in, it's going to pull your social sharing image in, but you can close it and then load up a new one. So it's all great. You just need to, when you're able to, boost some of these posts to get it, in your area so people see you more, because you've got 167 people following you.
Once you open that up to public.
Well, this is your business page.
Oh, that's
Come on, stay with me.
Yeah.
You've got
jump around.
4, 5, 6 people that have liked it, 3 comments, which is pretty normal for business people. Like we say, people aren't on Facebook to look up businesses, right. But if you make engaging posts, you'll get a little bit of engagement. If you boosted this post, you could probably get a little bit more. So it's just the way it works. You got 167 people, probably 20 people saw this post. If you boost it, you can get more than that. So this is all great. You got all your information there. Everything looks great. Anything to add to that?
No, I think it looks good.
Website.
Actually, it's not bad. My first glance at it, you've got your logo. We see who you are, the business is. Probably one of the biggest things that we see that's missing right off the bat is there's no phone number.
Should be right up here. Easy to contact.
You need that phone number, and
it's nowhere on this page.
Not just call now, but make your phone number big
and clickable,
you're a service,
so they can tap it on their phone and call immediately.
Yeah, even one of, I know they have Learn More. He has Learn More, but the Book Now and Call Now are more important. They know that they can learn more, and if anything, I would put Learn More maybe up in the menu versus right on there.
Just a pre-step. Book Now is like that final. They're ready to go. You need that. The people that have questions. That can contact you to ask you, because I know pricing is probably how much for this, how much for that.
Yeah.
You probably need to have a conversation before they're ready to book. And I know you're using a booking service, and I looked at that. I'd never actually heard of this WorkWiz. This is awesome. It looks like they do some great stuff. If you're happy with that, that's the way to do it. But the other thing Angie found out is, she's the web designer. If you shrink this, it resizes it to more of what you'll see on the phone.
Mobile. And look, when it was a full website on the desktop, you had it darkened, which made it easy to read everything that you had on there, or pretty easy. It kind of gets lost. That is a difficult thing, and you do want to be aware of that when you're putting that image up there at the top. You want it to be easy for people to read. You don't want them to have to look at it and try to figure it out.
Actually, a different picture. Slick.
Was it? Mm-hmm. Are you sure? Oh, it is. It is. On mobile, people probably can't read that. Now, granted, I don't have it on my phone right now in front of me, but at least when I shrink it down like this, it's not dark in the background. So you may want to darken up your mobile. And what I would do if I were you is I would even do the opposite on your buttons than what they are right now. I would make them green, and then when they highlight, maybe go to another color, like a red or an orange or something, because right now I don't see them really.
Right, and again, right there,
I don't
tap
pay
to call.
to them.
There should be a tap to call button with people that deal with. I'm sure you deal on the phone, and nobody wants a ton of phone calls, but that's cash coming in.
Oh yeah, you could have. I don't know if the service that you're using has them, but I know what we offer does. We have a chat widget. So if if that company's got a chat widget that you could put in there, that's great. It's another way for people to get in touch with you off of your website. So that's cool to have. And I would also have a quote form. I mean, you have book now. I would definitely have a quote.
Yeah,
Would
get a
you?
quote.
I would get a quote
Get a
form.
quote. However it works for you. Just everything is good. You just need to make it a little better, make it easier. You got to remove a little bit of friction. It's right now it's kind of hard to know how to get a hold of you. I know I can book, but I don't know if I'm ready to book. So just phone calls, web forms, chats, all that stuff just takes away a little bit of the friction. So you want to make it as easy as possible for them to buy from you. So it's all great. The only other the only other thing I would talk about is you have, serving our community. Somewhere else you had, the local community. You don't really talk about the cities you're in. You have the counties down here, which is cool.
Yeah, but that's in an image, so it's not searchable.
No, it's
it's not. Oh, good.
So you do have a Google My Business, so it might help to have your address here or your location, at least your city. You don't have to put your address. You're probably home based just like we are. Just don't put your address. You can hide it, but that would connect people to your Google My Business page. Everything else is all good. I know you got COVID-19 stuff, which I actually noticed, this is what we do too. They're spending millions of dollars on marketing research. If that's the headline they're going after and that's the headline you got, there's nothing wrong with that. That's called hacking.
And you got safe and convenient above it too.
Yep. Success follows success. That's a great thing to do. There's no problem with that. And I suggest you always, I know that's the big dog. You just watch what they're doing. But as you notice, they've got not only is the number their website and their company name, but they've got it right there, easy to go.
Yeah, real easy to find. I mean, that's your big thing. And that would really be, quite honestly, that is the only issue really, Austin, is that people, they can't quickly really know what to do off of your website just because they might not be able to see it. So, honestly, that thing that we showed you on your Facebook profile of the public versus private, I think that is huge. And then just cleaning up the website a teeny bit. And gosh, if you ran ads, Austin,
so we see
just boosted.
This is a thing that shows us
awesome.
that you do not have a Facebook pixel, which means you're probably not running ads, which is fine. And you do have Google Analytics set up, which is cool. But you don't have a remarketing tag, which means you're not remarketing. People that come here, you'd like to show them again. That's a possibility to get some extra exposure.
I don't know what it costs for doing what you do, but really, really take a good hard look at how much does it cost, or how much do people that clients, how much does that person spend?
Customer value
on your service, the customer value, and is it worth it to be able to get out and reach that many more people by doing ads? I think it would be well worth it.
Yep. Keywords, SEO wise, you got all the keywords here. There's not a lot of content, which if you're not advertising, you probably should have. Click too fast.
What are you doing?
Talking and driving. The perfect SEO would be a page about light demolition, called Light Demolition. Talk about what it is, video about it.
In your area.
In your areas, the cities that you are. It's a lot of writing. You don't have to do that. That's why we advertise, because we don't like to write content all the time. So you can overcome a lot of that. But if you had more information, you would show up more often in Google search, which brings us to Google. So we just looked up your site. You do have Google My Business, which is cool. Everything, your pictures, that picture is awesome. It's got your name on it. You've got great reviews that are recent, so that tells us you're asking for reviews.
Well, he's only got a few. You probably could use more.
It's got 18. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But you could always use more. A month ago, 2 weeks ago, all 5 stars. That's all cool.
It's excellent.
You're posting. That's all good. Those are all great images.
Yeah, you do a good job on your images, by the way.
Phone number, website, it's all there. You can hook up chat. You might want to go into your Google My Business and hook up a chat. And people that would come here, which maybe it is, I guess, if I'm on the phone, it might show up. I'm on the desktop, so it doesn't show up. But if you're on the phone and you search it, there'll be a website, call, and then I think they call it chat. or message. So it can text right to you. So again, removing friction. We like to say we want to meet people where they want to be met. If somebody's talking to us on Facebook, we answer them on Facebook. If somebody wants to call you on the phone, you call them on the phone. That's, it's harder. You're adding friction if you say, I don't want to message you, just call me. That's taking them out of their comfort zone. So we try to just meet them where they are. Other than that,
okay, I think
that's way more information than I thought we were going to give. But
yeah, but it's good for people to see his because it really is really good.
Austin, any questions? Hit us below. Hit us up personally. Whatever, we'll help you. We've already tried a little bit. If anybody else has made it this far, if somebody is serious about growth hacking their business, and you want us to do this for you, put it down below. But no, we're gonna show it all.
Who do we have? We've got Michael Hurst.
Michael Hurst, you're next. So hopefully that helped. Let us know if it did. Let us know if it didn't. Let us know if you don't believe a word we say, and then we'll adjust.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Fun.
Bye.
Bye.